Here is my presentation for our empirical article analysis. So why and Jerome Bruner is who I chose in scaffolding. My why was because I've actually found some of his theories to be quite interesting, and I wanted to dig deeper into that and potentially learn from his theory in scaffolding. Jerome worked on the construction of knowledge, and he believed that children learned through active experience and by the world around them. He had a large emphasis on culture and language, and he believed that culture and language had quite a bit to do with cognitive development. He also believed that, or found that each of these concepts went back every time it went up in scaffolding, still touched base back in the basic concepts. So my research I found with Walden University and its effects on scaffolding in reading comprehension. I found my research to be qualitative. One, it quite literally states that it is qualitative, and two, it had no mathematical, no numerical, no straightforward strategic questions or answers to its test subjects. And another was that their questions were quite open-ended, so they could be answered in different ways. And the reason their reason for using scaffolding in reading comprehension in their research was to find if it truly worked or not. And they actually did. They found, what I learned from this and its impact on my future instruction, from their research, they found that it came with the right attitude as a teacher, as well as the effort with the educator to wanting to help their students further up the scaffolding with potentially having back-to-back testing to see where each and every one of their students was at and where they could help them further, or where they needed to revise themselves as a teacher and to maybe start a new plan on how they were to teach in a different way so that their student scaffolding would continue up that line. And this study actually had quite a bit of a big impact on me, because I found that with how effective the scaffolding was, especially in comprehension, and myself wanting to be in English education, I want to potentially use scaffolding in my future teaching career, and I found that this kind of made that solid for me in understanding of how scaffolding works, how it's been effective and how it's been defective for others, with needing to put in maybe some more effort to your students as the educator, rather than just sitting there and teaching them, but having to be more in-depth with it. So I found this to be quite impactful for me. Thank you.